Hi, welcome to this video where I'm going to show you how you can easily add your own data to your digital signage pages. For example, to have it run as a ticker through your screen. Let's start off by adding a blank page, my data, and I click edit, which will take me to the designer. And in the designer on the left hand side, you'll see the My Data app. Now, first of all, you see that the data source is set to lines of text, which means that I can enter several lines of text here. And then when I press refresh, you'll see them running as a ticker through my screen. Really cool. Notice that the several lines are separated by a dot, which means that each of the lines is considered to be a separate message. And that's what it says right here. New message starts on new line. But you can also change that to having a new message to start on a line with an asterisk, which means that when I put an asterisk in front of line 3 and I refresh, then you see that line 1 and line 2 are considered to be one message, and line 3 and line 4 are considered to be one message. That is particularly convenient in a other style setup, for example, the single message style, which refreshes on every page load. So then you can see that I have line 1 and line 2 as a multi-line message the first time, and the second time around I have line 3 and line 4 as a multi-line message in that text box over there. All right, so that's the lines of text data source. There's also another data source, which can be the external file. If you have an external text file, you can use everything. You can use the contents of that text file in your page. Note that it has to be a web address, so it has to start with HTTP or HTTPS. And it has to be a regular, simple text file. So it cannot be a Word file, for example. Now, how do you get a simple text file onto the web? One easy way to do that is through Dropbox. If you don't have a Dropbox account yet, you can go to dropbox.com and get a free account. And what Dropbox offers is what you'll get with Dropbox is that you have a public folder, and anything you put into that public folder, you can have a web address associated with that. So in my case, I've created this simple text file, and there you go, with some lines of text. And when I right click on that text file and I select copy public link, I can paste that right in here. And you see it's a simple text file, and it starts off with, let's go here, HTTPS. That's what we need. Now let's say I want to have the messages start on each new line. And now when I refresh that, it might take a second or two. Yeah, there you go. So on each refresh, you see the lines from that text file coming by as separate messages. And obviously that would work in a ticker setup as well, like this. And any changes you make to the text file will be reflected in your app right here. So let's say, for example, let's open that again, open an asterisk right here and save this. And now I use that as a single message. Then let's see. Oh, sorry. Obviously I have to say that it has to start on a line with an asterisk. And there you go. This is an article. That is an article. This is an article. That is an article. So this is a really convenient way to change content that you have running through your screen without ever entering your designer. And when could this be convenient? Well, one way for this to be really convenient is to have this run as a foreground page, for example. Let me show you that. Let's say we have this ticker right here. I'll move this to the bottom of the page. Get a box element like that, move that to the back, make it a little transparent. Let's see if that runs fine. Yep, okay, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna go back to the dashboard and let's add a playlist with a few simple pages, and then when I drag this into the foreground page, for example, You can have that ticker run in front of your playlist always. There you go. So that can be really convenient to have some current text on your screen constantly. Well, that's the demonstration of the My Data app. I hope that was informative. Play around with it. And if you have any questions, just let us know. Thank you very much.